Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's yours, Miriam Danson, and today we have our one and only Sheila Mukoko bringing to us Woman Wednesday,
woman and man of my dreams.
And today is a question and answer session. Here we go.
Well. I've been yearning to ask you questions on your program, Woman Wednesday, and I have some for you today. How do one overcome the fear of getting into another relationship after a breakup? Or how do one get out of a broken relationship? There's so many toxic relationships that ain't working. How do one get out of such a relationship, and how do one overcome that fear of getting into another relationship?
Wow. Thank you for that question. I must begin by saying that there is no fear in getting out of a toxic relationship. A relationship should bring out the best version of you, but not break you. So if a relationship is breaking you, then you should not be afraid of communicating the fact that it can't work anymore, and that will be the end of it. The moment you're in a toxic relationship and you just continue staying there and you're not comfortable, for one, you are doing a disfavor to yourself. You are breaking from within, but you want to pretend like everything is okay. Second, you are wasting time, because as long as you are there and you ain't going any far, that means it must end. It doesn't matter when, it must end. Otherwise, if it must not end, it will lead to a marriage that is not working at all. And that is definitely not what we are all preparing for.
What you're saying, I can hear you, Miriam. You're just telling us that if a relationship ain't working, it's toxic, run away from it. That's
exactly
what you're trying to tell us.
Exactly.
Thank you.
And you don't have to run away from it as if you're afraid of anyone. You're not relating to a lion that you cannot communicate to. You are relating to a person that you can communicate directly to, and then let them know that you're no longer comfortable in that relationship, and then on a fair ground, you bring it to an end.
Wow. So if a relationship ain't making you a better person, a better version of you, you rather get out of it.
You would rather.
I love that. So the second part, how do one overcome that fear of getting into another relationship? Like, you've left this relationship and you've met someone else, like a man, and he's good. You think it can work. How do one overcome that fear?
Yeah, I get your question, because I realized that in the today's world, so many people are facing a breakup. Let's say today, and then tomorrow someone is on another relationship. I mean, that means in the first relationship, it's either they were not in love at all, or rather one of them was just cheating. If you can break a relationship today and you are truly in love with that person and you are committed to that relationship, then it means it will hurt you. Sure. If you must end that relationship, it must hurt you. So one thing that we have to do is to just let us embrace ourselves by just letting us heal from a previous breakup. That healing process is very important, because if you can run from one relationship to another, it means you have not healed and you are taking issues from your previous relationship to the other one. You need to settle, you need to compose yourself, you need to get into another relationship when healing has already happened.
Wow, I love that. What you're trying to tell us is that we give ourselves time to heal and become us again. Maybe that relationship was so draining, so hurting. So now you heal, and then you can get into another relationship.
Just allow those broken pieces to be brought back together, so that you're now whole again. You are ready to get into another relationship if need be.
Wow, I love that. I have a second question to you. How do one deal with friends that are not in a relationship,
Mhm.
or rather you're dating and your friends are not dating,
Mhm.
or your friends are dating, you're not dating. How do you deal with that such a situation?
Well, it's another very good question because I know we have come across this so many times,
Sure.
especially when you are single and then you have been having that all time friend. All of a sudden, he or she gets into a relationship, and then there you are. It feels lonely because they tend to spend most of their time with his or her partner, and there you are. You feel like you are breaking down. You no longer have that friend with you again, and you know it's frustrating.
That's true.
Yeah, but we have to understand that when a person gets into a relationship, let's say your friend, when your friend gets into a relationship and you're still single, it's time for you to embrace your singleness. You have to just be happy that you are still single, still molding yourself, still building yourself up to the person you want to be, and that doesn't make you a lesser being.
I love that.
And when your friend gets into a relationship, they too must remember that they had friends before they got to that relationship. And they must also create time for those friends because they still need them. But as for you, let's say you're still single, you have, it doesn't mean that giving your friend just that chance to spend some time with his or her partner makes you anything different. And when you're doing that, you have to remember this. When you feel so broken because your friend is no longer spending as much time as she did too before she got into a relationship, is you, if you so madly want to be with her, you have to know something. There is a void in you that she has been feeling. And you have to understand she's not the person to fill that void. Now, take up that chance to build yourself up, to fill that void. And you, as a friend that has gotten into a relationship, embrace your friends. There are some activities that can make all of you bond together. Something like hiking, playing football, just having a dinner together. Let your partner get into your social circle, be into your social life. That will make every one of you free. It will make you so free. I know there is also the fear of, let's say, you are afraid of introducing your friend to your partner with the fear that they may get attracted to each other, and especially on those activities like playing football, and okay, or even maybe your friend is hanging up with that your partner. That means somehow you are insecure,
Sure, that's true.
and then you are trying to control that friend, and that cannot work. So you have to know you cannot control your friend, neither can you control your partner. So there has to be that ground that your partner knows your friends and you too know his friends, and you bond together through activities. If it was genuine, if that love was genuine, then there is no fear of anything bad happening.
Wow. Wow. So I've just learned that you get in a relationship, keep your friends.
Mhm.
Don't leave them. Keep them. And if your friend is dating, give him or her time to be with their partner. And if you have time together, well and good. I love this. Thank you so much, Miriam. You are such a blessing to us.
You're very much welcome. And before we end this, I want to mention something called platonic love. Platonic love is a very wide coverage, especially relating to your question. This is about you in a relationship or single with your friends in a relationship, and then with the other friend relate with each other. And we shall be handling that in our next video. Thank you very much for watching. see you in the next video, and if you like this discussion, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Bye.